Hari Om. And next mantra will be 25-26 functions of the Upa-Pranas. It's never-ending knowledge in yoga. So much we learn. Every sentence is just an ocean of knowledge about ourselves. Udhare naga aikyatah kurma anmilan tatha krikara kshutkara gneyo devadato vijrimbane na jahati mritam vapi sarvai vapi Dhanajava ete nadeshu sarvasu brahmante jiva jantavah. In translation, the energy which brings up as a belching, vomiting, or spitting is named naga. That which controls the flickering of the eyelids is kurma. That which causes sneezing should be known as krikara, and yawning as a devadatta. The all-pervading Dhanajava does not leave the body immediately, even after death. All these Upa-Pranas move through the nadis in all the living beings. How it's interesting, every tiny little thing, even blinking your eyes, which, oh my god, how many times in my childhood I get obsessive about it, like how, I don't know how when to blink, and how much time I'm trying to change it, or change my pattern, or don't blink, or blink too much. And some people, like, they do blink too often, and some people barely blink, and it depends on the situation, what's happening. So, and apparently there's a specific Dhanajava which is responsible for this. How amazing is this, yeah? Tell me in the comments if it's amazing. Commentary. The 5 Upa-Pranas are vayus or winds concerned with the minor actions of the body. So it's minor actions, but it's not less important. So if you don't blink ever, you lose this control of blinking. It probably can end up with you getting very sick, or maybe not die, but lose your eyesight and this kind of stuff. So it's very, very, very important. Here it says minor. It's in terms of, it's not raising your arm or go to toilet or giving a birth, but it's minor, but nevertheless very important. Naga is responsible for bringing up the contents of the stomach, as in belching, eructation, and vomiting. All these things which feels like involuntarily, but in yoga practice we do learn to do them voluntarily as well. For example, vomiting, crying, you can teach yourself to do all these things. And God, if you were a child like me, you probably experimented with all these things. It's a lot of fun, yeah. Kurma is the force which maintains the blinking of the eye and keeps them moist. Krikara is responsible for sneezing, and Devadatta for yawning. With the yawning is very interesting. I found a lot of cross talks about this, cross community understanding of the yawning. Some people very spiritually oriented have this, even a joke, how through the yawning you allowed all the other spirits to enter your body. So some people like yawn like that, and very loud, very open mouth, not very loud, but expressive, I mean. And I don't find myself very negative in yawning. It's okay to kind of hide your face in the public, or trying to control it. You always know that your yawn is coming, and you can kind of surpass it mentally. Or at the same time, it's not recommended to hold it up. If you hold it up, it doesn't feel it's quite right. So there's this controversial understanding of yawning, and it's how bad it is for you that you allow bad spirits possess you and then drive your life. But yawning, it's indication on this laziness and sleepiness of your mind, that you don't have good regime, good consistent practice. And if you do have it, good diet, consistent practice, you're very clean with your sleeping, your habits, yawning will surpass, go away. Yeah? Usually we do yawn when it's somebody we're tired, and usually we spend all night doing something and traveling, and you kind of extra tired, so you do yawn. But trying to kind of observe yourself yawning, what's happening, when you more often yawn, how you yawn, and just maybe avoid those times when you really yawn, like in a way that, oh my God, somebody really come to your body and possess you after. That's just for the joke. Dhanajava maintains physical warmth and remain in the body even after death, causing rigor mortis. These 5 energies flow through the nadis of all living beings and help to maintain the internal harmony of the body. And here it's interesting, so Dhanajava maintained physical warmth and remain in the body even after death. And that's one of the very important aspects of going into the realm, the correct way to meet the death and what to do with somebody who passed straight away, on the first day, second day. There's a lot of traditions around the world in different communities, how they deal with this, what the traditions are. And there's a lot of, as well, conversation about should we just burn the body straight away or wait or this or that. So you need to be kind of attuned and understand what's happened energetically with the body even after death to make decisions when and how you should proceed. So there's a whole culture and understanding what to do after death, this kind of stuff. Similar, like for example, when you cut your hair, should we cut them, should we not cut them? The hair is like this energy antennas, people say as well. What would you do with the nails? And because it's very weird, like all the parts of our body is the parts of us, so we all have prana, there's a vice, this energy body. But the moment we cut it off, for example, skin or piece of skin or piece of hair, is it still us or it's not? Because before it was just us. So think about this when next time you maybe cut your nails or hair and just put them in a rubbish bin and it goes somewhere in the landfill, stay there for some time and you don't know what's happened with it. Similar with, for some people, very important to have extensions, hair extensions. Hair extensions, big controversy, because you kind of putting on yourself the pieces of somebody else's body and the energies which have their own input here. So you might, don't worry about this, but if you're trying to stay clean in terms of energetic field around you and build up your own energies, you just getting more tuned to this, and let me know if you're interested about what I do with the hair and the nails, this kind of stuff, and what it's kind of, I found the best way and through the scriptures what to do with that. Otherwise, just don't get worried about this, and as long as it works for you at this stage, just keep moving, keep going, and it will all come to you with the practice. Hari Om.